Do you keep struggling with thinning your pitches or duffing your pitches and generally having too many short game shots that just don't get you anywhere near that hole? Well, there's probably a reason why, and I'm here to describe what it could be and how to sort it out. So getting quality strike on our pitching is really, really important, especially on sort of shots that we face at around the 10-yard mark. It's super, super easy, and I see this an awful lot of times with the amateur golfers that I teach, that we end up catching the ground behind the ball, catching it a little bit thin. All right? And this is generally due to the fact that our players are coming into impact too shallow. So what I mean is when they've taken their setup, as they're coming back, the club's worked inside the line a little bit too much. And as they now come down, they're coming too much from the inside, catching the ground way behind the ball. So as they come down into impact, they've got this upper body tilt coming backwards, they catch the ground behind the ball, or they come up and catch the ball thin. Now obviously we want to avoid that, we want to be able to create better contact on the ball for all of our pitch shots. Now to do that, we have to steepen things up. That's right, steep is good for all chips and all pitches. There's nobody who is too steep on their short game shots. Ask Joe Mayo, you'll have all seen him all over social media, and he will tell you there is no one too steep for these shots. And he's 100% right. He proves everything using his TrackMan launch monitor. So for us, what we want to do is be able to get into a setup position that helps us create a steeper angle of attack, giving us better contact. Now to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to start off nice narrow stance, and we're going to get this ball position back in the stance. From there, we're going to really get our center of gravity. So think about shirt buttons or zips on top or your nose, and it's going to push over towards your front foot this way. Now, once we've done that, we're also going to make sure that the handle is pressed forward this way. We want to make sure that we've got shaft lean going in front of the ball. Again, helps us steepen up these angles of attack, creating better contact. Once we've got into this nice setup position, as we take the club back, we're going to make sure that my center of gravity, my shirt buttons, stays over my front foot. Some of the best players in the world will actually increase this tilt over to the left-hand side. This is helping them steepen up the angles, create better contact. So once we've got that set up, ensure that once you take this club back, we keep this weight over on the front foot as we take the club back. As we come into impact, we've got shaft lean, we've got weight pressed forward, everything going this way, and we finish up nice and tall facing our target. So nothing is ever hanging back, shallowing out the angles. So once I've got my setup position leaning to my front foot and my ball position back, you can see from here, I'm nice and close to the ball as well. Again, this is going to help us get in the right contact position. From there, we're pushing the club back nice and straight, and we're trying to keep the hands, we're pushing the club back nice and straight, and we're trying to keep the club head outside the line of the hands. As soon as that club head creeps in here, we've opened up the club face too much, but now we're going to come in too shallow and compromise the strike. So as we push the club back, keep the club face outside the line of the hands. Now to help us do that, we can go with a couple of different ways. I like to use these little rulers from Colour Path Golf. I'll put these on my ball to target line, facing towards where we want to go. I'll then make sure as I take the club back, I push the club head out over those lines, and that's going to help me keep that club head in a better position. As it comes down, it's now going to come down with a sharper angle of attack and give me better contact. Another system I can use to help me get this club head in the right place on the way back is a basket and a tour stick. We're going to pop the basket down here. We're going to use the holes in the basket to be able to pop my stick through here, giving me a nice sharp upright swing plane. We're going to get this one step back, and we're going to try and have it at the same angle as our club shaft here. Once I'm in my setup, I make sure I keep the club head outside and I'm not banging into the stick as we work that club back. if I can get that combination together, I'm going to be able to get better contact, better spin rates, but ultimately hit the shot closer to the hole. Give it a try. It might just help your short game out.